used to be in a substation. The substation got hit by a suicidal dump truck,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the medics, they lost her life. She was by the main little gate that they used to have or checkpoint. The only what they found about her was the silhouette in the T wall. That's how violent that explosion was.
Go back on show, let's go. Go back on show, let's go.
What up, battle buddies? Welcome to the Combat Carl Show. Real vets, real talk, slightly inappropriate. I'm your host, Combat Carl, Army vet, and your favorite supply guy. On this show, we're gonna cover it all, from your first pair of boots to your final salute. No filters, no fluff, just vet stuff.
You had to make an entrance, huh?
Yeah, every time. It's fucking hot, man.
Ah, damn.
All right, baby, let's get this thing started. I'm so excited for today's episode, you guys. I have my good friend, Sergeant First Class Jose Concepcion today. How you doing today, brother?
I'm doing good, man. I'm happy to be here.
I'm happy you're here today too, man. I definitely wanted to do an episode with you because you're my longtime friend. Let's tell the people how we first met. I first met you in 2011 before our 2012 deployment at
Uh-huh.
137 Field Artillery. Yeah, at 137 Field Artillery. And you were fucking super duper awesome. You know what I'm saying? You was killing the platoon. You was doing your thing, man. Everybody loved and respected you, man. You was, you know what I'm saying? You was a bell cow, a big dog. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate working with you. I had a great time back then. And yeah. Do you remember the first time you met me?
Man, it's a bro. When you come into my mind, it's most of the time it's Afghanistan. I don't even
Mm,
remember when we
mm,
first interact, but I remember in Afghanistan
mm-hmm.
because I'm a hustler by nature.
Right.
I'm a hustler by nature, so I was always trying to get the free stuff.
You did stop by the supply room. You wasn't gonna let me play you. You was on top of your paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure your platoon was good to go. And I enjoyed working with you for a long time. I just think I don't remember when we met back at Garrison, but I do know like on post. I do remember us like shooting out post when we deployed. I do
Yeah,
remember Afghanistan and a lot of shit moving pieces, a lot of moving pieces, a lot of shit was fucked up back then. But yeah.
I think Afghanistan definitely. We had to get more. Get to know each other because we living in the
We was
damn
there.
tent, and
Yeah.
that's the only we knew. Work
Yeah.
and talk shit. Work and talk shit.
Yeah. That's it.
And me
All right.
always trying to get free
My
stuff.
first, my first question to you is, what is your MOS?
Well, I was 13 Bravo my entire career.
Mm-hmm.
That's field artillery.
Mm-hmm. You
So
tell him, man, that bang bang, king of the hill. You tell him, dog. You
uh,
tell
uh,
him.
we so if you get me all wrapped up on that 13 Bravo life, we
Uh-huh.
king of battle is king of the battle, and we're gonna
Yeah.
mess somebody up like bad.
Mm-hmm.
But
Um, my next question is, where are you really from?
oh, I'm from Puerto Rico, and you cannot tell
Tell
by the
I,
exotic accent.
I can tell. They might not know. You know, you gotta tell them.
I'm from Puerto
Uh,
Rico. I'm born and raised in Puerto Rico.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And my next question is, when did you join the military?
When okay, so it's kind of, I have to explain. It's kind of not complicated, but it's complicated because
All right.
I joined 1998. To be precise, Friday the 13th, 1998. That's when I swear. Uh, the to defend the Constitution, United States. But
Okay.
my beginnings start in the Puerto Rican National Guard. In the
Mm.
first of 162 field artillery out of Puerto Rico. They don't exist no more. They
Okay.
deactivated that unit. But that's where my humble beginnings started. Was in the
Okay.
National.
Okay. And how long did you wind up serving?
So total service, I had 25 days, 25 years, 18 days.
Okay. Okay.
That's what I
That's
said.
a, that's a
But
long.
active
That's a
duty
long time.
time, that's what
Yeah.
I told you, it's complicated. Active duty time, I had 22 years active duty.
Okay. Now I'm gonna throw a little curveball at you. What is your top 5 military movies?
Oh, no brainer. Save Private Ryan,
All right.
uh, Tigerland,
Tigerland. I didn't
Tigerland,
see. I didn't see that. I didn't see that one yet. Go ahead.
and and recently, the Outpost.
Mm.
Outpost is a badass
Okay.
movie. Another one was they influenced me. Oh my God, Full Metal Jacket. I draw a blank
All
there.
right. All right. You got one more. You got me one more movie.
And another one that I really, really, really like. I can see it like 20,000 times is Platoon.
Platoon. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Platoon.
All right. So, what did you want to be growing up? Like when you growing up as a child, what did you want to be?
Oh, I sold her.
You always want to be in the military?
I always want to serve.
Okay. That's
Since
real,
I
man.
was,
I did not know that.
since I was a little
So
kid.
my next question to you is: so why did you join the military?
Man, like I said, I just want to serve, and I want to make people proud because as a young guy, I got told quite a few times, "You're never gonna be shit in life,"
Mm-hmm.
and I like to prove people wrong about me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when I commit. And I did the army thing, and I want to make people proud of me, and because my uncle, he lives in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Vietnam vet,
Mm-hmm.
and I remember growing up, I seen all these certificates because he also went MIA.
Okay.
He was missing in
When he
action.
got back, or you talking when he got
That
back?
he got
Okay.
recovered, but
Okay.
that's when my name came from. It's from him,
Okay.
Jose. Uh,
Okay.
and I always seen those certificates. And I was, oh man, I want to be like Uncle Jose. I want to be like Uncle Jose. And look at how I end up. I end up
Yeah.
serving this long.
Yeah. Did you come from any of your other siblings serve? Like you, like your brothers or sisters, anybody like that?
No. From my generation, I was the only crazy enough to serve without without English, without anything. I just jump on it, and here I
And
am.
went.
Now I can look at us. I'm having a conversation in English with
Yeah.
you. Well, my main language already is Spanish.
Yeah. My question to you is, what is the best leader you ever served under? Like, who's the best leader you ever served under?
Oh my God, I cannot pinpoint. Like I tell you that we serve on with great leaders. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm just taking an example. First time you lead, Smug
Top
Rivera.
tier. Top
Uh,
tier.
I don't know. You remember Sergeant Major Robinson?
Oh, Robinson was coming in. No, he was leaving out when I was coming to. I was at brigade at the time. There was a whole swap out was happening.
Oh my God, awesome Sergeant Major and Lieutenant Colonel Melendez. By far, those are they influenced me, uh, like great guys, like, you
Uh-huh.
know, hard but fair. Like
Uh-huh.
I don't know, you remember Smoke Rivera? Every time he shoulder
Yeah, I remember
roll,
Smoke Rivera.
when he was on stuff, I'm like, well, somebody getting cussed out.
Yeah.
But he was, oh my God, a delightful to work with, even when he was
Yeah.
mad, man. Because I never took
Yeah.
anything personal. Anything personal
Yeah.
was with me. Uh,
Sean Rivera was super dope. Hey, Sean Rivera, you up next, buddy. You up next. Come on down to the Combat Cross Show. You up next. Go ahead.
it's he retired. I think we was about to go into the retirement process at the same time, but he retired out of
Okay.
Germany, and I
Okay.
retired out of Louis.
Out of Lewis.
It
God.
was at Louis. Remember when we met? Was at Louis.
Yeah, right. Was that Lewis? So you went to Hood. Lewis, where'd you go after Lewis?
So I got okay. So when I PCS out of Louis was in 2015.
Okay.
2000 from 2015 and on, uh, until 2022, they PCS me again to Fort Lewis, Washington.
Hit that subscribe button so you can roll with your battle buddies on the Combat Cross Show. No filters, no fluff, just best stuff. And if you don't, I'm gonna tell everybody you the real Blue Falcon. My question to you is: have you ever served under poor leadership or toxic leadership?
Oh, that's easy, man. First of all, let's start from this, man.
Mm-hmm.
A toxic leader, he will teach you how not to be.
Mm.
He shows you how not to be, man, and we serve under a toxic leadership in 137 at one point. I just don't want to mention names.
I have not said his motherfucking name. I did not say his name. So you know what I'm saying? We both know what we're talking about. But due to
I'm
being
not,
nice, we won't say his name.
I'm not gonna say names because they're irrelevant to me.
Yeah.
There was people that was irrelevant in my career. Like you just there for a short period of time and you're gonna move out.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
and they teach you how not to be, man, how not to treat people. It's as simple
Yeah.
as that.
Yeah.
It's as simple. People, I can go on and on and on and complain and talk about it's irrelevant. Because
Mm-hmm.
guess what, man? You and I know that we're gonna be all right because we all we got. And
Mm-hmm.
and and that thing will never leave my mentality. We all we got. No
That's
matter
that.
what.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's simple. It's not a complicated question. It's
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah. My next question to you is: so who is the best leader you ever served under?
It, I just can point one.
Mm-hmm.
I serve with bunch of them
Mm-hmm.
to great leaders, great human beings.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Smoke Rivera is one. First time Julie is another one. Smoke Alafuni was another one. I can go on
For
and
that.
on
Yeah.
and on. They
Yeah. Parrish
uh,
and
Smoke
Smoke
Perry.
Parrish.
Smoke.
Yeah.
You know what is funny? That Smoke Perry was also my section chief in Germany.
I didn't know y'all knew each other before that. That's what's up
Oh,
though.
yeah, man. We knew each other way back when I was his. Matter of fact, I was his section gunner. I was
Mm.
his gunner, and me and I got we go back. Like he lives now in California, and we still
Oh,
talk. We still dear friends. Because I never took advantage of my friendship. Work and friendship was different parts of my career. We can
I
be
get
friends,
that.
we can kick it, but when we at the job, that's what we at. We at the job,
I get that.
and
Uh, do
awesome
you
leader.
remember your first deployment, like like your chew mates or your roommates, like somebody like that?
Yes, my first
Yes.
deployment was to Iraq in 2000, 2005, we
Okay.
went to Baghdad, and my two roommates was one was De La Guard side, skinny dude from here, from Texas,
Okay.
and Parsons, that was his last name.
Okay.
White dude.
Okay.
Because we was, I was a specialist, De La Garza was specialist, and it was Persons. Person was PFC, so we was in the same room, man, a little bitty ass room, three guys, man, all funking it up. That was crazy.
My next question: do you miss being deployed?
No, I don't. No, I
Mm.
don't. And and uh and that was simple because deployment, it's like, I think I never been incarcerated, but I think it's like being in jail. We
Yeah.
did nothing wrong. We did nothing wrong when we here trying to survive these dudes, and we trying to survive the toxic leaders, because
Yeah.
so you're fighting everything. But at the end of the
Yeah.
day, man, it was not about them. It was about we got each other's back.
Hmm.
Point simple. You got my back, I got yours.
So you said you joined. What year you joined?
98.
98. And how was basic training back in 98?
Well, for me, it was hard. And I think
Yeah.
I mind just telling you, how I perceive it and how I
Hmm.
went through. Was hard because, one, language barrier.
Hmm.
I didn't understood too much of the language, but a drill sergeant that was from the island that I still talk with him, drill sergeant Kent.
Hmm.
He was from, I think, was Trinidad. That's where he came from, and he understood that I have a struggle with the language, so he linked
Hmm.
me up with what we call in Puerto Rico a New Yorican.
A New York Rican.
Yeah, man, Jesus Irizarry. I will never gonna forget him because he helped me out greatly.
Hmm.
And PT was not, that was too easy.
Okay.
Uh, I think my toughest time was trying to remember stuff in the language
Mm.
because
Okay.
it's not my language. You know what I mean? It's like I have a hard time.
Yeah. I mean, we got too many slangs, and we just keep changing the English language every fucking day. We just throw something else in it and call it English
Yeah.
at this point. Uh, but let me ask you another question then. What is no? We're all places you were stationed at in your service.
Oh man, let's start
Yeah.
from the beginning. I
From
was a
yeah,
National
from the
Guard, so
beginning.
I went to
Okay.
basic training and come back to Puerto Rico, and
Okay.
I did a couple years in the National Guard, and then I say, you know what, I want something more. I want more, because right now I'm supporting the wifey and kids. So
Hmm.
my first duty station, regular army, was
Hmm.
Baumholder, Germany. Out of Baumholder, I deployed twice to Iraq.
Okay.
One 12 months, one 15 months.
Hmm.
We come back. First Armored Division got deactivated in Germany. So now it's a
Mm.
raggedy ass unit from, it was back in the day a National Guard unit that Ray
Hmm.
enacted again. But anyway, I was there like for a month. And after that month, I PCS to Fort Sill, Oklahoma. I was
Hmm.
AIT instructor. And
What?
I was AIT instructor.
I
And
was at Charlie First and the 40th at in Fort Sill. I was there. I was there for the record in
I was in
'07.
178 FA. There was the AIT side of the house.
Mm-hmm.
So I did 2 years there. And after that, I went to Fort Lewis, that I spent almost 6 years there.
Mm-hmm.
And after Lewis, I got stuck here at Fort Hood. Fort Hood, Fort Cavazos, and Fort Hood again. So whatever.
Yeah, they just sent you around the place. They sent you around the world, buddy. They sent you
And,
around.
and then after that, when I mentioned the R word, meaning retirement,
Uh-huh.
oh, you're gonna retire? Okay, we're gonna PCS you. So they PCS me back to Lewis.
Mm. You get
So
one
that's
more run
how.
out of you. That's wild. And you
But
retired in Lewis? You called it? You retired in Lewis?
yeah, man, I end up in 7ID. I was in division. Yeah, man, they was trying to put me as a platoon sergeant, and I say, hell to the no. I already did that job for 3 years. I was platoon sergeant for 3 years, man. It teach me a
Okay.
lot, though. Teach me a lot. But it was
That's
time,
real.
man. It was time to let other people grow. You have
All
to
right,
realize.
curveball.
Uh-huh.
You've been on several deployments now, like 3
Yeah.
deployments, 4 deployments, something like that. Now, as we go on, we got music. We listen to music. What was on your top 3 songs on your playlist on one of your deployments? Just pick one. Who were you listening to on your way there? What was motivating you? You know what I'm saying? Get you to the show.
Oh, my God. Ah, and asshole. A lot of people think that because I'm Puerto Rican, I'm going to listen to some salsa and some merengue and some reggaeton. My first time that we crossed,
Yeah.
uh, because we didn't do FA, I didn't do no field artillery mission on my first deployment. We kicking doors.
Okay.
So when we passed that burn from Kuwait to Iraq, I Phil Collins, I can feel it in the air.
Whoo, that's a good one. Go ahead. That's
And
different. Come on.
then
Curveball. Let's go.
Thunder Strike from ECDC, and,
Okay.
and the one let the body hit the floor.
Okay.
That's what I tell you, man. I'm not your typical Puerto Rican.
Yo, I fucking love it. That's good, man. That's a good playlist. That's a good playlist. I love it, yo.
Hey, because I was in the fit, I was 50 cal gunner. I'm like, man, I'm
Yeah, yeah,
about to
yeah.
destroy some people's feelings.
somebody, somebody gonna make it, baby. All right. Okay. All right. Let me ask you another question. So, how has combat or your experience with combat changed your view of the world?
Well, it makes you appreciate what you have, man.
Mm-hmm.
Life is short, real short, because we got brothers and sisters that never made it back out theater,
Mm-hmm.
and how it changed my life, man. I just appreciate everything. Like even lay in the ground at night because I do it. My wife,
Mm-hmm.
no, she don't laugh about it. She just, what you doing there? I'm like, I'm just looking the stars because I always enjoy that. Look
Mm-hmm.
to the sky. I'm like, I'm happy to be alive. That's all I can
Yeah.
say. I'm happy to be in this earth.
Yeah.
It's,
So.
I'm kind of simple guy. I'm not complicated.
Mm-hmm.
I just enjoy little things, and that's it, bro.
All right. So, in doing your deployments, what is your most memorable mission?
I think what we did out of all my deployments, I think what we was doing in Afghanistan when we was in 137, uh, escorting the SFAT team and being their
Mm-hmm.
security, it was real meaningful. Meaning that we was trustworthy.
Mm-hmm.
The- If something happened, these guys got our backs, and we did.
Yeah. Them
We
SPAC guys them SPAC teams were really cool though. I give them guys
Yeah,
really
yeah,
good. Those were some good
great
guys. Yeah.
great group of people to work with,
Mm-hmm.
and we all run with the punches, and we did what we need to do thanks God we didn't have loss of life, or we got some close calls.
Uh-huh.
Like you remember Smoke Rivera and he got blew up,
Uh-huh.
and they made it out of the vehicle alive. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
And but I think Afghanistan teach me the most out of all my deployments.
Mm.
Doing multiple missions. Remember, I was doing SFAT security, platoon, artillery. I was doing both.
Yeah, yeah. Blagman was a trip. Fire Blagman was a trip.
I was
Yeah.
like, what the heck are we doing? But we made, we made it happen though. I still
Yeah.
remember. I still remember when we were shooting out of Lightman,
Yeah.
and I'm about to shoot this Excalibur mission, man.
Oh,
I
you was
was
pumping that
pumped.
Scala. I could not wait to blow that mother.
I was pumped, but I was scared at the same time. And then we got our BC. Then we got big BC being loud, man. And I'm had this
Mm-hmm.
little handheld radio talking with FDC. And
Mm-hmm.
I told them, you not in my fucking session. Shut the fuck up. And after that, they like, Concepcion is wild. And I
Mm-hmm.
was.
Yeah.
Because
You,
it
you
was
were.
business,
You were.
man. It's business. We
Yeah.
have to shoot
But you
some
was
missions.
serious. You was serious business about that gun, though. You was serious business about shooting
Yeah.
cannons.
Because
You,
what you're doing is serious. It's we pushing 105 pounds hunk of metal out of the doggone tube. People
mm-hmm.
thought that that was like a joke. It's not joke. This is a serious matter,
Mm-hmm.
and these kids are looking out for me to making sure that they're doing the right thing. I'm making sure I'm doing the right thing by them, and man, it's and then you got distractions. These people, hey, let me let me take picture. Man, go away,
Oh yeah.
go away.
Oh my God. The people that
We
like, oh
was
yeah, the office birds coming down there, like, yeah, let's take a picture next to the cannon, 777. Let's take a
like that was the greatest thing. I'm like,
But
just
first sergeant
go.
used to let them. First sergeant, they used to like haggle with first sergeant, like, "Can I pull the string?" No, you
Yeah,
can't pull the fucking string. You fucking dude. You ain't load the cannon. Hell no, you can't pull the string.
yeah, man. I used to go off. I'm like, I don't go to your office and, hey man, can I press the enter button? Can I press You do your job, I do mine.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's dangerous, man. It's
Yeah.
dangerous. And my respect for the ones doing FA right now is
Mm-hmm.
because it's serious business. This is a serious matter. Come on now. Stop. it's it seems simple, but it's not. It's a lot of moving pieces, especially in that 777.
Yeah.
It's too much
Yeah.
people moving around
It's a lot of people. Yeah. On that 777.
to manage, man.
Um. Yeah. Next question. What is no? Excuse me. How has your service impacted your relationship with your friends and family? How about that?
Well, uh my my circle of friends are not it's not big, man. I'm
Right.
most of my friends we serve with together. You know, I got you, I got Martinez, I got Dusek, and I got Webb. I got a lot of people that I know, but friends, it's not that many that I have.
Okay.
And friends, but with family, uh, well, you know, I don't do crowd places. I don't like to go out often. I'm a homebody, uh, but I appreciate the sacrifices that my wife did and my kids while I was in the service, because at the end of the day, it was about them, not about me. I,
Hmm.
I was I always say I'm gonna make myself irrelevant. If the day that I kick the bucket, you guys gonna be good. I'm doing this, so you guys are gonna be good if something happens to me. And at the end, that's what it's all about. It's the ones that I'm bringing behind me.
Let me ask you
And
a question. So,
yeah,
for me, I I didn't notice my first deployment. I didn't like think I had PTSD. I kind of like blew it off. Like it just was a run. You know what I'm saying? We just when I first the first. I had, my first deployment was like 9 months, but it was the first Baghdad when they had extended everybody for the 15. So I'm a part of
Yeah.
that group, right? And so I really didn't count. Like it just was going to war. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't realize it
Mhm.
till it happened to my. I came back home to my second deployment that I really had it. Like I got to a fight with my ex-wife at the time, and it was like a big blowout. I threw some shit. She called the cops. First, you know what I'm saying? The whole nine. So I'm actually, I say it to say, when did you notice, or when did you notice you had PTSD?
You know, until this day, I still saying I'm don't have
Yeah,
it.
yeah, in denial like a motherfucker, buddy.
In denial. I'm in denial. But
You in denial. I love you, brother, but you got it.
I think when I go to places, like I say, I don't do Walmarts. I don't do
Right.
marketplaces that is too crowded.
Mm-hmm.
And if I go to eat something to a restaurant or whatever, I I had to be the door. I had to see the door. I had to. It's like it's not negotiable. I had to, and my wife
Non-negotiable.
knows it. So my wife kind of pick places that I'm able to see the exit.
Yeah, that's one of the.
In
That's one
my
of the first
head,
things I look at. Mm-hmm.
I'm already. I have an escape plan.
I say I read the room. Like I walk into a place and I'm like you said, I'm checking the exits and I'm checking like, okay, if this shit go left, who gonna get it and which way we going?
Yeah,
That's all I'm thinking about. Like who getting it first and which way we getting out of here?
I'm the same way,
Mm-hmm.
but I still saying that I don't have PTSD. Even my wife, I get panic attacks. I get anxiety. Certain places and certain smells trigger me in. I start crying for no reason, and I get shakes. But I don't remember much. That's the thing. When those
Mm-hmm.
episodes occur to me,
Mm-hmm.
that it happens, and I kind of like I think my brain blocked all that. That when my wife asked me, matter of fact, let me take. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. uh,
No, we good, bro.
we coming from Lewis now. From Lewis, we already retired. I'm on terminal leave, so we driving.
Mm-hmm.
I think we was between Utah and Nevada.
Mm-hmm.
And it's real rocky and mountain like Afghanistan, man. It's just look
Mm-hmm.
like Afghanistan. And
That red clay. Yeah.
and I know I'm driving my car and I have my two dogs with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I pull to the side and my wife dismount her vehicle and ask me what's going on. And these things she's telling me this. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't. My dog, my biggest dog, I got a red healer. He was licking on my face, and I
Mm-hmm.
was just in, crying and holding the steering wheel. And I went back to Afghanistan. I thought that do I remember that I told my wife, we need to get out of this road. It's dangerous. That's only I
Mm.
said. And I just
Mm.
went to freak mode. And that happens to me. I think you remember when we was in Lewis, the East Gate Road.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we train the most.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and one day we got the orders to go to Afghanistan, and I never experienced what is a panic attack.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in East Gate Road, passing the ranges. I remember because there was some shooting that day in that range, and I had to pull over, and I just a straight mess. I was just shaking. I I felt like an elephant was sitting on my chest. So I got out of the car and I sit in the grassy area and kind of, taking a deep breath and I say, God, what is going on to me? I thought I was having a heart attack.
Mm-hmm.
and I never say nothing about it because I was scared. I was scared that I get kicked out of the military. You know that
Mm,
stigma. You get those things
yeah.
like you weak. You're
Hmm.
not good for being a soldier, and that's why I stay quiet. But man, that was my very first one I do remember because it was a panic attack. I didn't know what panic
Hmm.
attack was.
I think for me, I didn't believe PTSD was a thing because I thought it was for white people. I'm not even disrespectful, but people for real. I thought it was for white
Yeah,
people. I thought it was like the excuse for like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is it? Got no time to be depressed? The fuck you talking about PTSD?
yeah,
Then it hit. Then it hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, I'm yelling. My son was like, remember back he was I was at Lewis. When we first came back, they were real little. They wasn't even 6 yet.
yeah.
And
Little.
yeah, it was little. And my son, you know, they was happy daddy home and stuff, and he jumped on my back, and I just fucking lost it. Like, oh, I just flipped my son, threw him on him like he was a fucking high. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with a move. Like, I gotta go. I gotta go. And I just like had to tell my wife at the time, like, yo, I cannot have y'all jumping on my back anymore. Can't grab my collar, don't pull my shirt, don't do
Yeah.
anything to like. I mean, certain things that's not gonna. I just ain't gonna play. Like you said, I don't do drive-throughs. I don't do a lot of crowds. I don't do
Yeah,
lines. Anything that remind me of convoy type shit, I ain't doing that. Like,
yeah, it's been a journey though. It's a lot of adjusting and relearning myself, and I
Mm-hmm.
get for you will be the same. It's kind of uh, learning learning yourself again, pretty much.
Man, this is the truest thing I ever said. I had to learn how to smile again after the military. Like, yeah, I was giddy and funny and shit, but like being in a common area and like not being around my brother and shit, I would not be smiling. Like, I had to learn how to
Yeah,
smile again. Like,
yeah, man.
yeah.
At the military service. It will change everybody, every single us. Like I was
Mm-hmm.
saying, I think we had this conversation early. Uh, War, it changed a person for the
Yeah.
good, for the bad. It will change you in the ways that sometimes you can't even describe. You can't even tell another person, "This is what I'm so angry." I don't know. Sometimes I just wake up pissed off at the world for no reason. But like I said, I'm trying to take one day at a time. And breathe and trying to smile and being happy about it, man. Because we blessed. We still alive and and enjoying our family now that we can be home
Mm-hmm.
for
Yeah.
good.
For good. Yeah. So, you know what? That's gonna lead to my next question. Do you feel like we won the war?
Honest to God, and I know I'm about to hurt people's feelings. For me, in my opinion, that was
Mm-hmm.
the biggest waste of money. And it's not about money. It's about because one thing that we lost that no one, it's not money in the world to pay, is the life that we lost in between those two tiers. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, in Iraq and Afghanistan. And we waste our time in those two countries looking for weapons of mass destruction, whatever the lie was.
I was at
But
Saddam's house. I was at Saddam's house. I was at his kid's house. I was at the Flintstone house in Baghdad. I was at all these fucking places, but never would find any mass weapons or mass destruction. And none of
yeah,
that shit.
uh, and we lost. Matter of fact, my first tour to Iraq, I was in 427 FA out of Baumholder, Germany,
Mm-hmm.
and a substation, Charlie Battery. I was in Alpha Battery. I was an Alpha Gator,
Mm-hmm.
and Charlie Rock uh, used to be in a substation. The substation got hit by a suicidal dump truck,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the medics. They lost her life. She was by the main little gate that they used to have or checkpoint. The only what they found about her was the silhouette in the T wall. That's how violent that explosion was, and a lot of people lost their life. And I remember, man, we was in. If you was in Baghdad, so you know Camp Falcon. That's what we was.
Yeah,
We were out of
Falcon.
Falcon,
Okay.
and
I
we
was at
hear all
Liberty. Mm-hmm.
this commotion in the radio. And I remember because I was in a 50 cal, and we had to go and support Charlie Battery. They got hit by a BBID and all that. Man, but I was scared, but I was like, man, we have to go and help. And bro, that was not a beautiful sight.
All right.
I was like, first time in my life, man, that I saw body parts and dead people, and let's I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, man.
Uh,
Yeah. Curveball again. If you could live in any time period, I'm saying 60s, 70s, 80s, the 1700s, 1500s, 1400s, whatever you pick. What time period would you pick?
oh man, 80s. Again, I would be in the 80s. You know, I'm older than you, way older than you.
Yeah, right. I got some great, but yeah, you a little more seasoned than me.
I've been in this earth for 53 years, so
Yeah, man. What? Cause you looking good, baby. You looking good for 63, baby.
I'm just fatter now.
Yeah.
I
All
don't
right,
get
let's see.
50.
Where we I done got off subject right here. Let's get back. um, what could you? How about this? Yeah. What would you tell your younger self before you deployed? If you could tell yourself anything before you deployed, like going back to your first deployment, what would you tell yourself?
Oh my God. Save money. save save money. Save money was like because I deployed out of bomb holder Germany, man. So
Mm-hmm.
I was getting because my wife has stood waiting on me in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
So she never left. So I was getting cola. There was almost $1,000 plus
Mm-hmm.
all the entitlements, bro.
Right.
If I save all that, I would be balling. But I was an I was an idiot. I was I thought I was rich when I got back from deployment.
Yeah. I bought cars, I bought systems, I bought bunch of shit that
I was
nothing.
so dumb.
Fucked off my money. Bought cars that didn't fucked off this money.
I
It's like,
I'm telling you, I was so dumb.
mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, uh, I learned a lot. I learned a lot about myself and the people that I was around. And I was around a great, great Americans, man. That we
Mm-hmm.
took each other, we took care of each other. And every time I deploy, man, I learn, I learn, uh, met other people. And man, it's not because it's you, man, but I met you like real good. I met Alafuni, the second loudest guy in the battalion, because I was the first.
Mm-hmm.
He used to say I was the second yeller. No,
Mm.
he was the
Alafune,
second yeller.
gee.
And
Yeah,
first time Julie
great man. He's
Rivera,
up there.
because Smoke Rivera, I met him pretty much in Afghanistan.
Mm. I get
You
that.
know, that's
They
when I
kind of
got.
threw that. They kind of threw that company together like the last minute though. Like I know the orders came in last minute or whatever, but they kind of like threw the company together. Like they brought me from brigade, from brigade down, and they brought in this. They moved tape. They started moving supply people around. Like it was a whole fucking mess before we left.
It was messy, but we all contribute and made it work. If that makes any sense,
Mm-hmm.
it's like you put a bunch of stuff in a bag and you just shake it and here you go, 1, 2, 3, go. And but man, I will not change I will not change anything. But be more careful. That's it. Be more careful and take care more of each other. Like really have, you always gonna make people, oh, I got you back, but you know they really don't have your back. No, I always say, man, I have your back, and I mean it. I
Right.
really mean it. But some people, I got your back. It's like, I don't know.
I haven't seen you. Don't believe you. Don't believe you.
Well, yeah, man. I don't know if you're
All right.
making it.
No, you making sense, baby. Hey, this is all going well. This is going great. It's all making sense. Maybe next question is do you believe like your PTSD or just going to war, being a soldier interfere or I say interfere, but like it hindered certain things with you, like in your relationship with your wife and kids, or something like that? Like, or do you feel like PTSD, like, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Well, how? Okay, let me rephrase that. How did the military, I guess, play a role or affect you as a father or as a husband?
What?
For me, I'm gonna say, okay, for me, I wasn't present as I wanted to be because of the work, and then my stress was like, I wake up, I gotta get back to like we got this shit going on, this shit going on. So my mind wasn't always towards the family or making it priority as priority.
So for me, was I was way too involved in my job, and the household was pretty much running by my wife. That I that I appreciate that about her, because my wife is real sweet. It's a sweet gal. Can be mean though. Sweet, sweet. She never served, but she served because I was serving. Is that making
No, it do,
so?
it do.
She It was a lot of learning for her too, because every time I deploy, I came different. I came out different.
Yeah.
But I didn't. In my head, I'm like, I'm the same guy. But she's like, no. Uh, you're sleeping less. You more angry. You agitate for no reason, and always talking about work. And I didn't create a perfect balance. If you want to, if you want, I didn't.
I get that.
I didn't. I don't feel like I was doing a great job as being a father. I was, like I would say, I was a great provider, but as a great father, I don't know. My son always tell me, "You great," but I'm like, in my head, I know I'm not.
I get that.
Yes, sir.
What is it like coming back to civilian life? Like you're transitioning. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like from 26 years or 24 years of military, and now that you're a civilian again or civilian now, how's that been for you?
So, I only been retired going on 2 years. I'm not even 2 years yet.
Yeah.
But I had to learn how to lower my expectations of civilian folks, because they don't have the ethics of a soldier. They're like, I'm gonna be, let's say for example, I hate people not being on time. I can't stand it. Uh, I get real angry when people don't make up their own timeline. I don't put timelines to people. But if you break your own timeline, I get angry, real angry. And my wife is like, look at me like I'm from another planet. Like, why time is so important to you? And like, I guess because I got so much time in the military, the time was important. Time,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
if you
You gotta be
you
15 minutes
had to
early. You
make
late.
all these things in short periods of time. So for me, it's been hard. Low expectation. That's what I got told that five, because I go to a PTSD clinic, and they told me, Mr. Jose, you need to lower your expectations from the military to civilian sector. I'm like, I see that. But I don't stop to get angry, man. And I know
Yeah.
they're gonna fuck up, but but what you can do, man?
What can you
Nothing.
do? Nothing. Nothing.
Being angry and cuss them out don't it's not gonna resolve anything. The only way we resolve the cares. Well, yeah, man.
That's the only one. All right, let me ask you another question. What is the best care package you ever received? Mm,
2017, we are in Mosul
okay.
with
All right.
no facilities of any kind.
No PX, no BX, no nothing. No little spot shopettes, nothing.
And matter of fact, I was a gunnery sergeant at the time,
Okay.
and we were sent on a recon to scout for a house. I'm like, for a
Okay.
house? I'm like, yep, we're gonna kick that family out. We're gonna set up shop there. And I
Yep.
feel so bad, but anyway, nevertheless, we got to
Nevertheless,
that.
part of yeah.
Now we can receive mail, and my friend Gust from Germany, we know each other from Germany, sent me 2 cartons of cigarettes. That was the best. Because I was smoking some nasty, raggedy ass Iraqi cigarette. They so nasty. That was the best care package ever, man.
All right.
Two
All right.
cartons of
Now, okay. What is your excuse me? What is one thing you have left on your bucket list?
be a good grandfather. A good
That's a good.
if I didn't was present for my
Mm-hmm.
kids during my tendency in the military, because I was all gone or my head wasn't out. My head always was at work.
Mm-hmm.
But now I have all these money that we're gonna call money is time. All this time in my
Mm-hmm.
hand
Mm-hmm.
that I can take care of my. I got my first grandson. He's a year already, a year old.
I was about to say you got one. Okay, you got one. Your first one. Okay.
My, my first grandson, and that I love,
What's his name?
Atticus Fletcher Concepcion Reynolds.
That's a lot of names, y'all.
That's a lot of them names, man. You know me, I got like three last names.
Yeah, man. Shit.
Jose Luis Concepcion Rios. Everybody, like, who the heck is that? Like, it's Science C.
Yeah, I was like, when I had to see your paperwork that one time, like, so what name am I
Science C.
supposed to use? What name am I supposed to use on this tax?
Call me C and call it good.
All right. All right. What is your most proudest moment in the military?
Proud.
Mm-hmm.
It's so many, man, but when I graduate from senior leaders course, 'cause
Mm-hmm.
I have a hard time understanding the material. Even though I consider myself that I was good in
Mm-hmm.
doing FA stuff, but when it comes about the books, even that I recite stuff from the book because uh, I think when I graduate senior leaders course, and the thing that you remember, I don't know you remember because the book say this and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
I had to be good at the book because my English was messed up. So I had to be smarter than you in order to compensate for my language, if that make any sense.
That does. It does.
And I'm like, man, I want to be better than this guy. Even that we was dear friends or dear battle buddies, I had to be better than the guy next to me. I have to.
I was telling Curtis that, like, I was telling Curtis, she was HAC's supply personnel. and I was just telling her like, it's not that we wasn't cool. You just was my competition. like,
Yeah.
like I gotta be one. Like Alpha got you. Like I understand what you doing. Like you great, and like you was, but I got to be one.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I had to be better than you.
yeah. I got to be better than you. I got to be better than her. You know what I'm saying?
So I always, when I can be a house section chief,
Uh-huh.
and now you have all these people looking up to you, and I had to be good. I had to be the best version of me. If that makes any kind of sense, I had to be good, man. I had to be better than you. And people make fun of me. You know that. People make fun out of when I talk in the radio. When I was getting fired up because I know half of my cuss words came out in Spanish, but
I just was glad you wasn't talking to me. I was like, he ain't mad at y'all. He ain't mad at me. So I'm going over here.
I was in like a pit bull mode when I was in the army. Like,
yeah,
I'm messing with Concepcion.
yeah.
No, sir.
That's definitely true.
You ain't messing with
Um,
me.
let's see. What advice would you give family members or supporters to? I mean, excuse me. Let me rephrase that question. What advice would you give a family member on how to support a soldier while deployed or during their time in service?
Man, it's not an easy task. If you're a spouse, it's not gonna be easy for you. Uh, because you're running your house.
Yeah.
You're running the house. If you're a parent, uh, support what your kid is doing. That's only you can do in reality. Is if they want to serve, let them serve. Let them grow up.
Hmm.
Let them grow up, man. Sometimes you love a person, let that person grow the heck up. And support decisions. Uh, but me being married, I think the support of my family and especially my wife, man, I
Hmm.
cannot do this 20 plus years without her. But she was running this house.
Shout out to her.
Like,
We appreciate all the
I'm
spouses
like,
out there.
I have to take my hat, my hat, because you are the one that make all this happen. I was just the providing portion.
Hmm.
Because I have to be honest.
Yeah, that's real. That's real,
Yeah,
boss man.
like, you're the provider. You running this household. I'm like, yes, ma'am. Whatever you say, because I'm never here. I'm never home. I'm never home. Yes, ma'am.
Is there anything? Is okay. So, is anything you would do differently?
Yes.
Okay.
Be be more patience with people.
Hmm.
Be more presence in my children's life. If I can go back in time, I would
Hmm.
try to balance better uh, the time. Work is work and family time is family time. I didn't know how to do that. I didn't. So that's a failure. I feel as a failure in that portion. If that makes any
That makes sense. I mean, that makes
any time.
sense.
To be honest,
Do
that's me being honest.
that's real. Um, what is there anything you would do differently?
Learn more English. Even you know what is funny? That
What's that?
my English, when I was doing NCOERs,
Yeah.
people is like, I got only few corrections. If my
Mm.
first sergeant is like, I don't get this. Nobody understand what the heck you're saying, but you good at writing. And that was one of the things that I
Mm.
used to have this book. I remember, man, I still, because I have it for a long time. It was called The Writer.
Hmm.
And every night I studied that book. That book I always was
Mm.
reading. The name was The
Man,
Rider. I don't
all
really
right.
just sell that no more. I don't care. I'm not in the army no more. For those guys that still in the military, if those guys that still in the military, man, that's one of the best books I ever had in my toolbox. The Rider. And another one was The Mentor. Two great books to have. And I'm
Okay.
not promoting anything. I'm just saying that those
Yeah, yeah,
are
yeah. This is not a sponsored episode by either one of them, but y'all could have checked.
it was
Um,
it was tools that I use. If that
okay.
answer your question.
Yeah. What advice would you give a young soldier considering joining, or a young person considering joining?
Do it. It is better to give than receive. And
Mm-hmm.
by serving teach you so much. And I'm not talking selling the military to no one. Everybody is free to do whatever they want. I'm just saying that it makes me a real responsible person, a reliable person. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
it's not about you can say you're a leader, but I'm like I met people that was private and there was a great leaders and people followed them. It's not about
Mm.
ranks didn't make because I'm this rank I'm a leader. No, you just a rank wearer. That's what I used to call. You just wearing that rank. That's it. Don't make you a great leader. I didn't consider myself a great leader. I was good. I was
Mm-hmm.
hard, real hard on people,
Mm-hmm.
but do it, man. And it's to say whoever want to enjoy, do it. Don't think about it. Just do it. It will make you responsible. Sometimes we all need that discipline in our life, And the army definitely, the army force will make you a disciplined person and committed person.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
That's real.
answer?
It does. Hit that subscribe button if you can roll with your battle buddies on the Combat Crawl Show. No filters, no fluff, just best stuff. And if you don't, I'm gonna tell everybody you the real Blue Falcon. All right. Next question is, what is the best advice you never listened to?
To go and seek for my education.
Mm.
So I remember I clear as day. So now Smoke Rivera is our platoon sergeant.
Okay.
It's like actually our platoon sergeant, and Smoke took myself and Sergeant Moran. I don't know if you remember that short Mexican, Sergeant Moran.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
Took both of us to the education center. He opened the door for us. Only one walked that door. It was Moran. So Moran
Mm.
now he got a bachelor's degree or some stuff like that. So he seek his
Mm.
education. I didn't.
Okay.
I
Okay.
say that's not for me. I'm just a worker. That's not for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, it is what it is, man. It's never too late to learn, but I don't see myself in school. I don't.
How do you get that? I get that. All right. Now, out of 24 years, 25 years out of your whole career, you've had a lot of different supply guys. A lot of different ones. Who's the best guy who's the best supply guy you ever had?
I got you though.
I
You
appreciate that, boss.
you make. I never hit. Oh my God, it's kind of complex to say
Okay.
this. You tell us how it is, but you always accommodate the need for that type of supply or that type of item. You always
Mm-hmm.
make you always knew somebody, man. You always had that connection, and that was awesome. Because I don't know, you remember
Yeah.
in Afghanistan. You remember First Sergeant now. Shout out to First Sergeant Nelson.
Okay. My man,
Nelly.
Nelson, my boy.
So uh, I always told them him and Stone. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah,
Stone
I
was
remember
a
Stone.
white
Yeah,
skinny
Stone.
dude.
Yeah, like yeah, I remember Stone.
walk the damn vehicle every time you're gonna move. Walk around the vehicle. That day they decide not to walk around. My helmet fell in front of the tire of the MRAP.
Okay.
Destroyed my helmet.
Okay.
And I'm like, we have to wait 5 minutes to go out in patrol. But
Oh
I did
yeah.
the patrol. You know, I did the patrol in soft
Yeah.
cabin. I
Yeah.
was I was praying the entire way. I'm like, I God protect us, don't make us get hit because if I get hit, I don't have no helmet. And I start like, going down here like my wife not gonna get the SGLB, my kids gonna be jacked up. I was and Nelson was that patrol was so quiet because they was scared of me because I took it too cool. But when we got back from that patrol, that's when I unleashed hell on them. And but I talked to you, and you talked to Lieutenant Fritz, I think, and you guys make a. Anyway, I I had a helmet next day.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. I didn't ask. I didn't ask how. I just have one. And
I try my best, man.
the one that got smashed is like, man, just throw that in the garbage because that not gonna.
Yeah. I'm not doing the paperwork on that one. I'm not doing the
But
paperwork for that. Here
you
you go.
you definitely was one of the go getter that make stuff happen. Even it was not money because you remember was a lot of time that no money, no money for this, no money for that. But
Yeah.
you was bringing us what we need. I'm like, this
First sergeant
dude.
had me get. You remember first sergeant had me going to get whole fucking hogs. He said, "I want a whole pig. I want to cook in the middle of fucking Iraq. Where am I get a fucking pig from, first sergeant? Where am I get it from? But I got him one. I got him a whole fucking pig. Give me 2 days. I'll get you a
You,
pig.
yeah, man. You. It's like this movie that he never say no. He knows. I know a guy.
Yeah, I know a guy. I tell you all
Two
the time.
guns.
I got a
That's the
guy.
movie. Two guns. Oh, I know a guy.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I
oh my
got
god.
a
He never
guy.
say no. He say, I know a guy.
Yeah. But like, I'll be back.
That
I'll be
was
back.
you,
I
man.
got a guy.
By far, you was one of the good platoon, supply guys. To be honest with you, not because I'm here chopping it up with
I
you.
mean, and I appreciate that, because the
It's
last
because
guest told me he kept it real with me. He said my first NCO was better than me, right? And I was like, well, he did teach me everything, but I'm
oh
fucking killing it now, okay?
man, my first supply guy, that dude was so stingy.
Mm.
He, you always want to even with a pen or a notepad. He always tell me, "We didn't have any. We didn't have any. We didn't have any." I'm like, "What do you have?"
Yeah,
I'm
what
like,
do you got? Yeah,
You always say no, no matter what I ask for. You always say no, 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 no. I'm like,
yeah,
you stingy.
yeah.
I'm like, good lord. I always buying stuff from whatchamacallit, from the PX.
hmm Yeah, you was spending your own money. You was spending your own money at times before I got there, because y'all had. I'm not. Y'all know y'all had before. Y'all had Titty Pong and y'all had Tate
Mm-hmm.
before I got there, and they was fucking it up, and
Yeah,
had to come in there and reset that whole place.
we was spending money in little stuff that we can get from supply, and that was ridiculous to me. But
That was ridiculous, yeah.
in order to carry on the mission, we had to do it. And then you got there and like, oh my God, life got so good. Now you have to push back. I'm like, hold on, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
cannot order that dumb shit.
yeah. Now you like y'all was like, I want this Ranger hood shit. Like, not gonna prove this shit. They not gonna prove this stuff, y'all. Come on now. I did get one through that one time, but I had got called a CID like when it came in. When we had all the black cases of like Ranger shit, they had the
Yeah,
axes and shit. Schroeder was there, all that shit, right? Literally the next day, they said sergeant major said they wanted it all back. Who the fuck signed for it? All that shit. That was bad. Fuck. Y'all said y'all wanted this shit. I don't want this shit. Hell.
Ordering dumb shit. I always want to
Yeah.
order. Like my main stuff that I always spend money was on paint. When I knew supply
Mm.
can provide
Yeah.
that, that good old army paint, spray paint.
Mm-hmm.
Because I left hundreds of dollars on the PX buying paint. And
Mm-hmm.
Walmart,
That's
because I used
ridiculous,
to
man. That
go
was ridiculous.
post to buy paint. To have my BII always painted, rust free. I was a Nazi when it came about
Yeah.
cleanness of my equipment.
Yeah.
I would, that's one thing that nobody can say in my military career, that I was a dirty NCO, a dirty soldier, man. I was,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
my stuff gonna be legit.
Mm. Yeah. All right, boss man. This is my final question. This is the last one for the day.
Oh yeah.
How do you want to be remembered?
That's the thing. That I'm trying to do the best for my family and the best for the guy next to me. That's it. That's it. I don't ask for glory. I don't ask for medals. I didn't ask for any of that. I just wanna, if somebody gonna remember me, say, man, I remember this dude used to take care of me. Like did always right by me. And that's why at the end of that's what I want, man. Is do right by
Mm-hmm.
people and people do right by me.
Yeah.
And
And that's real.
that's it, man. It's I don't want nothing, no medals, no recognition. Just if you remember me, like, man, this dude always took care of us, and always
Well, brother.
with accent.
Nah, but this is Puerto Rican, baby. So I want to say to you, man, it's been an honor serving with you. It was a pleasure, sir. I appreciate you very much, sir. And yeah, man. So I want to give you flowers, man. You was a super fucking awesome NCO. You was, you know what I'm saying, led from the front. And I respect you. I want the world to know you, remember you, and just give you your fucking flowers now, man, before we go. Cause
You-
I was not doing this shit when they turned like I think one of the reasons I started this show, it really or put this whole thing together is because I watched documentaries of these old motherfuckers who went in World War II and they
yeah,
fucking 80, 87 years fucking old and they don't half people are dead. It's only 3 of them on the shot. So the reason I put this show together is because it tell guys like you and myself story and the real active stories for kids can know now instead of like 40, 50 years later, like who their real American heroes are.
definitely, man. I always, even that we don't we don't have to talk every day, but when we talk, it's like we never stop talking. I don't know if that makes sense.
Hell yeah.
I
That
always
do, man.
appreciate
That do.
you. Uh, that kind of person. It's not about being, we off service now. It's about
All right.
you a great human. You tell me, hey, we about to go to war. I go to war with you any given day, and it was a pleasure to be here in your podcast and bro, I love you as my
I love you too, brother.
brother in arms, and that will never change about me being grateful to the true guys that we got around. You know what I mean? Because anyone
Uh-huh.
can tell you he's your friend, but it's really not. But true friends, I have few, and those
Uh-huh.
few you you in that circle.
I'm in the circle, baby. I'm in the circle.
And
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and not that many. I know a lot of people, but
Yeah.
friends, I don't call friend any. This is a
That's
guy
real.
that I know.
Yeah. I met that dude one time. Yeah, I get that.
It's not
Yeah,
my
well, boss man.
know him. He's not my friend. But yeah,
Yeah.
you're definitely making a good thing. Uh, and I see what you're saying, man. It's a lot of bets that they die, and a lot of vets that commit suicide, and people don't know the story. They don't know the demons they're fighting. Because
Right.
mental health, man, mental health is a real thing.
And
And
that's another thing I want to do is definitely like tell us like we as soldiers, I feel like once we get out, we get distant, get off the grid. We don't really want to talk that much. We want to like we turn to like a crab, like hermit crab, like you know what I'm saying. We really want to be bothered, and I feel
yeah,
like that's where a lot of veterans are not messing up because I mean we got to reconnect, we got to talk because everybody don't get us, but we do.
yeah,
You
nobody
know?
gets the why you cussing so much.
Yeah.
I like,
You
but
cuss
that's
a
fine.
lot.
Though. You know, we got some dark humor, some like
Yeah.
people's like, it's not even funny. But you guys are cracking laughing. I like we know what we're saying.
Yeah.
And I know what you're saying, and I appreciate to have me here. I'm the one honor that you want to chop it up with me for a little bit, and
Man, I appreciate this, brother. For real, for real. You man,
thank
you was one of the dopest motherfuckers. I never forgot you. And I was like, man, Sark, like you remember, you most remember motherfuckers out of you. You know what I'm saying? Out of the batch of NCOs we had, man, I was like, yo, I mean, I kept a lot of friendships outside of it, but like, you are a real guy that I mean, I tell my friends about, like, man, this dude, Sark Concepcion, man, you should have met this motherfucker. This dude's something else.
I was straight though. I was legit. I was like,
You legit,
we
man. You
do
was a real deal, like leader.
we gonna commit. We commit to this institution. We have to commit, even that I hate it sometimes. I'm like, we have to commit. Make
Hmm.
it. You make a good unit, not the unit makes you. You make the
Yeah,
unit. And 137 was one of the cheapest unit I've ever
yeah.
been. But guess what? We made it good.
Yeah, we
We
did.
made it
We
good.
did. I
And guess
think
what?
that one change, you know, that leadership change, really what made the dominoes fall in place. I felt like
Yeah,
once they put Yuli up top, that's when shit came together. I felt like,
he's a great human being. A great.
hmm,
I'm not gonna say he was just treat us like family, man. Like when
yeah,
you have a guy, they don't even know you, but he treats you like family. You like, man, this dude, and that's the way he is. You know, I visit him. I visit him when I went back.
yeah. I check
I
them
went
out.
to
I see when I come to town. When I come to town, I check it out. We go to Cherie's bakery or Cherie's restaurant out there, Puyallup and shit. We meet out
yeah,
there. We get some, you know what I'm saying? We eat out there, Puyallup. Shout out to that place. Plug.
yeah,
Great food there. We meet there and we just chat and there we go, man. I went to his family reunion, not family reunion, church reunions and stuff like that. I was like, I was
yeah,
living Puyallup for a little bit.
yeah,
But
man.
again, man, I thank you for you coming up on the show today again, brother. And I will talk to you soon, good sir.
Yes, sir. All right, man.
All right, brother. Out.
I'm out.
That's a wrap on today's episode. Thank you for tuning in to Combat Carl Show. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs to hear this. For more updates and content, you can follow us on all social media platforms at the Combat Carl Show. Until next time, watch your six, keep grinding, and never let the world forget who the hell you are. Combat Carl out.